YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel that I ran and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim fam. We're talking about something that's an arm and a leg and those Legos, but you know what? It's an alternative to Legos, Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks, they are the bomb. They have a lot of franchises with them. They have some deals with Marvel, Halo, Destiny, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dragons. They got a lot of stuff going on, man. And I'm looking at the alternative. If Legos, let me say that again. If Legos are too expensive for you, get on Mega Bloks. It's a stepping stone to get you up there. Now, see, Megos, you can find them anywhere. I got a Game of Thrones one back there, and I'm like, damn, it was amazing when I picked it up. And I picked it up for cheap. I think I picked it up at Ross. Dude, but I was just so amazed by all the shit that you can find for Mega Bloks. And see, that's the thing that a lot of people do not really look at. See, when they look at things, they look at the dollar amount where they can flex. But right now, if I'm looking for collecting, man, they're the same damn blocks just about. They have little minifigures and everything, and I was checking out everything, and I'm like, man, if you really want to get into something and you want to start and you want to get your kids involved in something, start them out with Mega Bloks. They're priced right. Starting out with Legos right off the bat, man, you're going to be mad at your damn self because the prices are not right. The sets, the themes, it's just a lot of different things in Legos. Mega Bloks are just about the same. They have a lot of themes. They have a lot of different sets going on. But the prices, even if you look on the third party, they're affordable. And I know a lot of people don't want to fuck with affordable stuff. But hey, your Unc do. He don't want to spend an arm and a leg on something that, you know, once he put it together, it's just going to sit there. You know, my whole thing is, I know a lot of people look at their investment. But you know what? When I do this hobby, it's not about an investment. It's about an investment on joy, on happiness, on, you know, me having fun doing something that I like. And I was looking at that and I was basically trying to understand where I sit with this. And I was paying attention for a minute and I said, hey, look, I realized these things are going for too much. Maybe this is not for me to do this Lego thing. Maybe if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna check into the Mega Bloks. I'm gonna see where those prices are at. I'm gonna see what it is that I can get myself into. I want to see if I could you know, amass, you know, like a little collection of them. But you know what? I'm not gonna start out right now. But you know, my thing is, see, this is something to look forward to in the future. See, a lot of us don't look at alternatives. You know, a lot of us look at Hot Wheel cars and say, oh, well, you know, Matchbox is their twin brother. No, they're not. You know, Matchbox is not Hot Wheel cars, man. You know, even though they made, like, what? Aren't they made by the same company? But they're not the same cars. So for some reason, if you look at Hot Wheels and you look at Matchbox cars, dude, they look totally different. But my point is, yes, there's a notable difference in Mega Bloks. Yes, it is. But you know what? For something that your kid, that you buy them, they're going to put together, play with for all about 2 or 3 days and just put it somewhere on a shelf or leave it on the floor somewhere where it collects dust or you stepping all over it, that's a good price to start with. I don't see starting out with a $50 toy and, you know, all of a sudden you're feeling some kind of way because they're not really using it. So this is what I'm talking about, man. Getting a return on your money, basically, in happiness, man, joy. You know, you starting out, you know, Megos are a great alternative, man. Don't knock it, you know, and that's somebody going to say in the comments, oh, man, see, that's what poor people do. They find alternatives, you know, like the Creed cologne. They got this, you know, this cologne that smells just like Creed. They got this one that smells just like Bond Number 9. They got another one that smells just like, what is that other cologne they got there, man? You know, but see, there's so many things that are alternative to things, man. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with having an alternative that's affordable? Hell, the only people that know what you got there is the people who are really checking and looking really hard. I'm not checking and looking really hard. Really, I don't care. My thing is, if you're happy with what you got, It is what it is. It's just like Marvel Comics versus DC Comics, or Marvel movies versus DC movies. You know, shit, it's an alternative. It's whatever you like as a person. It doesn't matter if the movies are more, financially better, or, the storylines or the plots are better. It's what characters you like more. And that's how I look at it. When you look at everything that you do, you got to make sure that everything makes sense. This is one thing that I look at with these Mega Bloks, man. It's so many different themes, and, you can just have fun with it. Just search it up on eBay, and you will find a whole bunch of stuff, man. But to later, fam, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.